Ultimate Fact presents Top 6 Morning Habits of Highly Successful People. Before we begin, click that like button to inspire us. Moreover, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by this type of ultimate fact. Hel Erode, who was working as a top business salesman in his company at the age of 20, he was very happy. His relationships were going great, his family was happy, and everything was going well. And then one day he was returning to his home after giving a speech. He was met with an accident. A drunk man traveling at 70 kilometers per hour hit Hel's car. As a result of the accident, Hel was left with a broken leg, a punctured lung, and was going through many severe injuries. He almost died for 6 minutes at the accident site, but immediately the paramedics came, revived him, and took him to the hospital. He was under a coma for 6 days. Doctors informed Hel that his brain was permanently damaged and that he'd never walk again. After knowing this fact, Hel was very shocked and sad. But he had learned one thing from his mentor, that thinking of any negative thought as a result of what happened, something that we could not change, and having negative thoughts, which is very obvious, and is only correct for 5 minutes and not more than that. It means whenever you have anything bad happen to you, literally set a timer for 5 minutes and think as much bad as you can. Be angry, sad, cry, even shout. But after 5 minutes is over, it's time to move on. Think positive solutions. Because being an intelligent person, wasting more than 5 minutes of time on something that you cannot change is unethical. This negative situation will not do anything good in your life. Instead, it will make your life worse and more negative. Hence, it's time to move on with your life and with positivity. And this is the thing that Hel remembered at that time. He applied the same rule in his life. He stopped getting worried and accepted the situation. That's fine. Only 2 things can happen now. Either I will never be able to walk again, as the doctors have said, and if this happens, that's fine because I will be the happiest person to have a wheelchair. Or either I will prove the doctors wrong, and I will start walking again. After deciding these 2 things, he stopped taking on tension and stress. He stopped thinking about the negative things in his life. He started feeling happy, and he started talking happily just like before the accident had ever happened. Looking at him, the doctors thought maybe Hel was not being able to accept the situation or he was in deep shock. But the actual reality was different. The results of living with so much happiness and positive attitude was that Hel started recovering quickly. So quickly, in fact, that the doctors were even shocked. And after just 3 weeks, he proved the doctors wrong and started walking again. After all this, everything was right on track. Hel was happy in his life. He was much more confident than ever before. After which he created many records in sales, earned a lot of money, started his own business, got married, bought his own house, and everything was going great again. But there was a big problem. In 2007, there was an economy crash to which his business was at stake. He started facing losses. He was going through the worst phase of his life. Hel says that this was the worst phase in his life because there were so many bad things happening and going on. He was getting poorer by the day, and he was close to bankruptcy. He didn't understand what he has to do to save him and his family's life. So at that point, his wife advised him to go and meet one of his friends and get some suggestions from him. Hel's friend was very rich, and he was doing quite well in his life, even through the bad financial crisis. So Hel went to get some advice. Hel explained his entire situation and told him how much trouble he was facing. His friend told Hel that at this time you don't need a business advisor. Instead, you need 2 things. First, every morning get up early and do some exercise. And secondly, after you exercise, read a self-improvement book. Hel wasn't happy with this advice, but he tried it anyway. Even Eben Pagan, the mentor of Hel, told him once that having a morning ritual, like getting up early in the morning and doing particularly good thing daily and making that your habit, it is the single most impactful thing in your life which helps you to become successful. Because a person who wins in the morning wins the entire day. The great morning forms into the ritual of mind and body, on the basis of which our entire day becomes great and goes great. So Hel decided he will not only exercise or read a self-improvement book, but he would also find out all those things, the best things which are done by almost every successful person for self-personality development. And he wanted to find out things that they do to help them move ahead in life. And he wanted to form a ritual. Follow it always, every day. And after doing a lot of research, he found out 6 most important and common habits which are done and followed by almost every successful person. Hence, these 6 habits were very equally important. So the author started following it by making it a ritual every day. When he started following it, the author was under the debt of $50,000. He was about to lose his house and was unhealthy and very sad. But after starting the 6 daily habits, just after 2 months, he doubled his income, saved his house, and also became fit after some time and ran for an ultramarathon. Yes, the person who wasn't supposed to walk as per the doctors ran an ultramarathon. And he became a very happy person. All of this happened so quickly that even the author was shocked because of this. He named the book Miracle Morning because all of this for him was nothing less than a miracle. So today we will share those 6 habits, which you must follow after getting up early in the morning and making it your ritual. To remember it nicely and properly, the author has formed an acronym for it, which is known as SAVERS. S is for silence. Here, silence per the author means meditation or prayer. Most people after getting up in the morning immediately start taking on tension and stress for a lot of things. Some take tension by reading newspaper, some check out their Facebook, but successful people don't do that. They usually get up in the morning and go into silent mode, like doing meditation, yoga, or prayer, which helps to keep their brain calm and gives them a great start. It also makes their brain ready for peak performance. At first, the author used to think that meditation is something spiritual, which has no connection to related success. But later, after doing research and reading about successful people, he came to know that meditation has helped many successful people to move ahead in their life. In fact, many billionaires say that meditation is the most important and the first key ingredient to financial success. Not only that, but many CEOs give credit to meditation for making their brain ready for peak performance and also for maintaining a daily discipline. So the very first thing to practice is S for silence. A stands for affirmation. Affirmation is a very powerful technique which is used by successful people. Affirmation is nothing but a positive statement which we say to ourselves over and over again so that it gets stuck in our subconscious mind, to which our brain thinks it's true, and it forms in the same way in reality as well. For example, if you continuously say to yourself that I'm a confident person, it will slowly get stuck in your mind, and once it gets fixed into your subconscious, then the reality will translate into you will become a confident person. Affirmation is a big chapter, so we'll discuss more in detail in our next video. V stands for visualization. Even this is a powerful technique, which is something similar to affirmation. In affirmation, you make something stick in your subconscious mind by saying it over and over again, whereas visualization, you use your imagination and think about things you want to be in reality in your life. For example, when the author has to go to practice for a marathon, at the start he says he was having problems, but later he started visualizing, just before 1 hour of practice, that he was going for a jog wearing his shoes, and while jogging, he had a smile on his face and he was feeling really great. After visualizing that and doing it over and over and over again, when he would start going for marathon practice, he realized that the marathon practices started becoming easier and easier. Similarly, for many things, you can use visualization in your own life. E stands for exercise. Doing early morning exercise has many scientific benefits. Exercise gives you more oxygen to your brain. Your brain releases endorphins, and it clearly helps your thinking. It even helps you feel better. Your energy level goes up for the entire day. And similarly, many different benefits you get through exercise. And for all these benefits, the author isn't suggesting that you have to go to the gym to exercise. But you can get these benefits by doing a few minutes of exercise early in the morning. In fact, 1 minute of jumping jacks can increase your energy and helps you to clear your thoughts, energy, and awareness 10 times better. R stands for reading. As per the author, the reading doesn't mean to read love stories or novels, but it means to read books which help you grow and develop individually. For example, reading self-help books, the summary of which I gave in all my videos, books which helps you to improve your intelligence, knowledge, and also helps to improve yourself individually, so it's very important that this becomes one of your habits. S stands for scribing. As per the author, scribing means to write about things, writing about your dreams, your goals, whatever it is, but you have to write it down. And this is very powerful, which helps to convert your dreams into reality. Billionaire Richard Branson says the best thing which a person can do that has helped him as a billionaire is to carry a book around with a pen all the time. Whenever you get a thought or an idea, write it down. The simple thing is, it can help a lot in your life. Even I personally write many different things down in a book, which has helped me tremendously moving forward. Hence, you have to form the habit of writing every day. At least write something in your book. And it's far better than using a mobile device, so try to maintain a book. The summary which we have shared today is from the book Miracle Morning by Hel Erode, which is a great book to help bring change in someone's life. We have also shared the free book link in the comment and description section below. Like always, if you've enjoyed it, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comment section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on to never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.